Pittsburgh Steelers training camp news. Broderick Jones, Dan Moore. This is probably going to be the battle of camp. Who's going to start at that left tackle position? Going back and forth. Dan Moore Jr. started off with the ones starting camp, but Broderick Jones is creeping in. He's sneaking in some of those first team reps. So this battle can go either way. Some people say Dan Moore Jr. is probably going to start. Others say Broderick Jones will win the job. So with the pads being about to come on, man, it's going to get real chippy with that battle there. So we'll just have to watch and see how that progresses. Cole Holcomb, middle linebacker. His name has emerged. Cole Holcomb, one thing about Cole Holcomb, he had a foot injury coming in to the season, the end of last year. So the recovery process, was a concern. Was he ready to go? But Cole Holcomb started camp. It looks like he is ready to go. And the one thing about Cole Holcomb is his coverage. Throughout camp so far, he's been making some plays in the coverage game at the middle linebacker position, which is what the Pittsburgh Steelers really need. The run stoppers, Landon Roberts, he was reportedly to be a run stopper, so was Cole Holcomb. But, he has made some plays on Najee Harris, tight ends, Gentry, and guys like that. So Cole Holcomb has shown that he has a little bit of coverage ability. The Pittsburgh Steelers also signed inside linebacker Quan Alexander from the New York Jets. So, adding another player at that position that challenged Cole Holcomb, Landon Roberts, Mark Robinson, and those other guys. So Cole Holcomb, his stock is going up in camp. He's trying to cement his name in that middle. And Nick Herbert has been having a good camp so far. Nick Herbert has shown the burst, at that linebacker, outside linebacker spot. That was the thing with Nick Herbert, his size, around 220-ish, maybe a little over, was that a little too small for that outside. But so far, Nick Herbert has been holding his own. He has his move, and then he has another move that's been reported that T.J. Watt has taught him. You seen T.J. Watt when he went to Wisconsin to visit Herbert. You seen him, making some gestures and things like that. Maybe that was the move he was showing him then, but it's reported that he has a move, and it's been working for him. He's fast. He's explosive. So, like I said, the pads being about to come on, look for, that's what the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to want to see. Can he do it in pads, and at what level? So the expectations and everything for Nick Herbert, man, is looking good. Joey Porter Jr., man, coming out of Penn State, rookie cornerback, physical. Him and George Pickens has been barking, at each other, so when the pads come on, look for that to be a premier matchup, which will benefit both of them. George Pickens is the up-and-coming receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and then you have Joey Porter Jr., your rookie corner. So you get a Pickens, he gets some reps with a physical guy like Porter, and Porter, get to watch a young freak of nature like George Pickens, so that will help and elevate both their games come, regular season. So Joey Porter Jr. has been having a strong camp, coming out of camp, started camp, watching Calvin Austin stride for stride, just chippy, just letting people know, yeah, I'm a rookie, but, I'm here. Corey Trice, he's been having a good camp, so far. He's been working with twos mainly, but getting reps all around. So Corey Trice, steal of the draft, he was named. So his stock is up. Now, a guy that's been having a slow camp is Darnell Washington. Now, Darnell Washington, the big guy coming out of Georgia, big tight end. Darnell, it was said that he was raw. He needed to work on some things, when he get to the NFL level, not too much experience in Georgia because he was behind someone else. So, there was a lot to learn, and it's looking like that is the case with Darnell Washington. Slow camp, couple drops, some false starts, just trying to get used to the NFL, being an NFL tight end. Everything's different when you jump levels. So Zach Gentry has been taking more reps, more tight end reps than Darnell Washington. Pat Freiermuth being the number one tight end. So Darnell Washington is starting off slow, with a slow camp. So he's going to have to, it's early in camp, pads is coming on. So he'll have a chance, to get himself, get his name out there and get up to speed, man. It's tough transitioning, going into the league, especially when you haven't had as many reps. So there's still time for Darnell Washington to pick up things. So hopefully he can get it together. The running back position, unfortunately, Alfonso Graham, the HBCU guy, he suffered a season-ending shoulder injury. He injured his shoulder at the beginning of camp. Word was that he may be coming back. He wanted to get in the mix. He was battling with Anthony McFarland. The Pittsburgh Steelers signed another running back, John Lovett, from Penn State, due to the Alfonso Graham injury. So John Lovett from Penn State has entered the running back mix for the Pittsburgh Steelers on the unfortunate Alfonso Graham injury. Anthony McFarland, on a running back side of things, he's been having a good camp. So I think Anthony McFarland's just tired of just battling. Every year it's just a undrafted guy this year, So he's having a strong camp, but it's good to see a guy like that just go to work. The slot position, that's been Trey Norwood and Elijah Riley. Elijah Riley's been coming on strong at training camp so far. Him and, like I said, Trey Norwood has been battling for the slot. There's some other guys in the mix. Patrick Peterson has not played the slot. He's not been in that slot position. He's been playing some safety. Yeah, Patrick Peterson has been playing some safety. DeMonte KZ is in a walking boot, so he's unable to participate in camp right now. So the veteran Patrick Peterson, it was talks that he may go to the slot due to his knowledge. Him being a veteran, he knows all the coverages and all that stuff, so he can move around. He said he was willing to play safety, whatever Steelers want him to do. So that's looking like that may be a possibility. With his knowledge, he can just help out over the top, which is better. A lot of corners switch to safety. A lot of good corners switch to safety late in their career. So Patrick Peterson has been playing some safety. Like I said, the slot is Trey Norwood. He's been on the team for a few years now. Always battling it out himself. Now he has Elijah Riley. He's trying to make a name for himself on the slot. So, and the guys that's already been here, George Pickens, he's trying to show his ability, looking to have a breakout second year. Kenny Pickett's been going down the field, the arm, he's showing it. So they're working on that. Reps on the deep ball. So when you work on the reps, man, it's just routine. The XFL receiver Hakeem Butler, he's been making some plays. The 6'6" guy, he bounced around a little bit in the league, short stints with few teams, but really found a home at the XFL, had a breakout season, and he's bringing that to camp. So, you know, man, if he can continue to have a good camp, make the team, man, that's going to be a nice weapon. You know, you have out there, he's a 6'6" guy. You already have the tall tight ends, you know, to go along with George Pickens and Deontay, man. And it can be something special. So just training camp recap so far. The pads are coming on. You know, the pads are coming on, man. So like I said, that Joey Porter Jr. and George Pickens, man, you know, that's going to get chippy. And Landon Roberts called out running back Najee Harris. You know, he was told, you know, Najee, he needs to get it together. You know, a little, you know, scuffle, not scuffle, just words being exchanged. You know, Landon Roberts, one of the new linebackers, you know, coming in for the Pittsburgh Steelers from the Miami Dolphins. He's trying to make a name for himself. So there's a lot of competition in that middle, you know, where he's at. Like I said, Cole Holcomb and Quan Alexander coming in, who he's played all the games, and he's a veteran. So, you know, he's going to try to take over the position. So it's going to be chippy, a lot of competition, which Mike Tomlin says they want the competition. They welcome it. They're looking forward to it. So, and I'm pretty sure the fans are as well, because, you know, that competition, man, brings out the best in everybody. And that only means guys are ready, locked in, and ready to have a good season, and just ready for the season in general, man, because it starts off, you know, the season starts off heavy, man, with the San Francisco 49ers game 1. So, you know, guys are gonna have to be ready, and it's been good so far. You know, like I said, Darnell Washington, you know, being one of the guys a little slower coming on, but that was to be expected anyway. So just a quick recap of Pittsburgh Steelers training camp. So make sure to keep it locked. You know, stay tuned. I will be bringing, you know, the training camp updates, the injuries, and all that good stuff. DeMarvin Leal, he left, you know, do some heat purposes. I don't think it was really nothing too major there. And Pittsburgh native Kenny Robinson, he's been making a name for himself too. I don't want to leave out Kenny Robinson. He's a cornerback. He's been coming on strong. So the corners, man, it's been a little bit of competition in that cornerback position, man. Levi Wallace, man, better watch out. You know, James Pierre, I don't think he really has a shot. He's just there just in case they need him. So yeah, Kenny Robinson, Pittsburgh native cornerback, has entered the cornerbacks shuffle, as you call it. You know, guys, they're trying to get the position. So training camp is here, pads are coming on, and I'll keep you updated, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to get all the new videos, and until next time, I'm out.